Right. Well, I didn't know this, so this just makes it even fucking worse then. So she brought them in on Wednesday.
Yeah.
I'm here to see Rose. Rose is on holiday this week. She'll be back next week. Let her know you've been in. And Josh
It's
and
to do
Nicole
with
both had a
insurance,
conversation.
car
I know.
insurance, car insurance.
She doesn't drive.
No, I paid my insurance
When she
twice.
drives a car.
She doesn't drive a car.
It's absolutely
No, she does not drive a car.
it's a
There's
vehicle.
absolutely no chance she drives a car.
Um, yeah, maybe it was her that crashed into Julie's neighbour's house.
Oh, too good. Too good.
No, but she brought them in on Wednesday. Josh had a conversation with her, then Nicole sat her down and had a conversation with her, and we're like, right, Mrs. McNeil, do you understand what is happening in the world right now? And she's just sitting there like, absolutely no idea what's going on. Just like, okay, uh-huh. Like, so you're not supposed to leave the house. You're supposed to keep yourself isolated in the world. So we suggest that you take out more money than you need just now. It'll just get you by for a few weeks. Go and stock up on everything that you eat, that you drink, that you use,
Mhm.
and just batten down the hatches and take care of yourself. She comes out to me, and Josh has already said to me, like, we've agreed with her to take out more than she usually does. I'm like, right,
Yep.
cool. And he's like, we've told her we're going to put it in an envelope and write a wee note on it to remind her why it is she's got more, because she's very forgetful. I'm like, right, okay. And she gets to me, I'm like, hi, Mrs. McNeil, how you doing? Oh, hi, Stan, I'm okay, thanks. Yeah, I'm just looking for some money out, please. I'm like, yeah, Josh has already let me know. We're gonna take out a bit more than usual, so how much are you looking for? I'll just take my 100, please.
But listen, Alan, she's getting better.
I'm like, right, okay, right. So I'm having to explain to her that she's just had two conversations. I'm like, no, you've just spoken to Nicole and Josh, and you've agreed to take out more. Like, you're gonna go home and self-isolate because of everything that's going on in the world. She goes, oh, oh yeah, right, we'll make it two then. I thought, right, okay, £200. That's going to see you through much further. I says, like, are you going to go home and not come out for a while? Have you stocked up? Are you alright for the next wee while? Eh, then when I'll die when I die. I was like, well, do you know what? At least you've got your priorities right, hen. She goes away. I've wrote a wee note on the envelope.
Do you know what I really wish she'd said?
Try not to spend it all.
I wish she'd said, can I take out 500? Why 500? Oh, the new Yeezys are landing tomorrow. I'm going to stock myself a wee size 3.
Well, well, gets to about 2 o'clock this
Oh,
afternoon.
she's
Who
back
pops
in.
in the door?
I'm
We.
just here for my honor.
It looked like she had put two wigs on the day instead of just the one. Her hair was huge
Fuck's sake.
and pure brown. It's totally different colour to what it was when she was in 2 days ago. Her hairdresser, I swear to God, man, I think Anne McNeil keeps one
Every week.
hairdresser in
See that?
business.
No, see that
I think
£100
it's the only client she's
Aye.
got.
See that £100? Literally
It's
60 of
£100 a
that's done
day.
for a blow dry every single day. That's a thing. That woman's probably, their hairdresser's probably like, I'll see that woman every 2 months when she first started coming in. Now
But
it's like every week she's like, when was the last time I was in? Oh, it was about 8 weeks ago, Miss McNeil. Oh, I'll just get booked in this week. Perfect. I'll just jump round the bank to get my money. Cool. See you soon.
she was in an hour ago.
Aye. Oh, I've not seen you for a while, Miss McNeil. Your hair's looking lovely. Oh, aye. Did it myself. Oh, did you? Aye.
I done a good job with the day, but I just thought I'd come in and get my ends took.
A wee blue wash. Is that what it's called? A photo wash? I don't know.
Fuck knows. Who cares? It's funny. But she comes in the day, right, and Josh is like, oh, for fuck's sake. I'm like, what is it? He's like, look out there. I clocked the purple jacket, right? I'm like, oh god, here we go. He's like, I'm going to phone the police. I was like, no, you're no, shut the fuck up.
I'm phoning the police.
And he's like, right, I'm going to go and talk to him. So he walks out there, right? I can hear him. He's like, Mrs. McNeil, what are you in the day? And she whips out the yellow paper.
I think I've paid double for my shoes.
And Josh was like, no, you brought them in the other day. Who's just back to next week? Pushing myself.
Oh, take it. Don't. Alan.
Honestly, you can't make it up.
Alan. She's getting better.
Oh my god. That almond, I'm green. Oh, Ryan, honestly, you had to be there. Oh, man. Honestly, unbelievable.
Oh, right, what are we playing tonight?
I'm quite happy just to continue telling stories for what's happened this week.
Oh,
We now have, see the big, the tall tables, just the
Yep.
wee round ones.
are they gone?
No, they've been shifted over to the teller's desks. We're asking customers to not touch the teller counter and instead to lean, if they want to lean, on these big tall round tables.
Good.
Nicole is like taking this to the absolute extreme.
She's still wearing her gloves?
Every time a customer comes over to the counter, she's just been pure straight with them. So you're not allowed to touch the counters. We're just taking precautions in line with government advice. So like 95% of the customers have been like, aye, that's totally understandable, no bother. One guy had been standing waiting for like 10 minutes, right? And he comes there, straight away, elbows, leans out of the table. Nicole's like, I'm really sorry. If you don't mind just moving to that wee table to your left there. We're not allowing customers to touch the desks because of government advice. Guy's like, alright, okay. And he moves after the table, gives his card over. He'd already started asking these questions when Nicole said that to him. So he stands up, gives Nicole his card, puts one arm on the big round table, puts his other hand on the teller's desk. And his hand's on the teller's desk, and straight away Nicole's arm is away pointing at it. To say, no, I'm really sorry, I've already told you, you can't put your hand on the teller's desk. And the guy's like, oh, just gives my fucking card back. Takes the card and pure storms out. But he
Fucking hell.
complained to Anne, and Anne's like, well, she did tell you, and we are doing what the government are asking us to do. And he fucked off out the door. It's the fucking weirdest
People are the worst, aren't they?
environment to be in.
I know.
You know, it's like nobody is fucking listening. They just don't understand what they're being asked to do.
It's a shambles. That's the thing, though. Like, it's selfish.
It is a shambles, Ryan, but like it is pure selfishness, pure naivety. Is the only the way.
Like,
the
that's
way
the thing.
to put it.
Like, now you know I always enjoy a trip to the pub, right? I wouldn't go to the pub And not
No,
because I want to reduce my own fun, but you've got to think about other people just for a wee
everybody
while,
else, of course you
just for a wee bit of time. It's not going to be forever. You know what I mean? Like, just just get used to it. Just
do.
literally.
So we've had it's gotten worse as the week's gone on, right? We were predicting chaos today, but it was actually alright. Yesterday was one of the worst days. Shannon will say the same. Nicole will say the same. One of the worst days I've ever experienced in the bank. Like, it
That's
was
saying a lot.
horrible. Right, customers were coming in. I feel like I feel like we've got a duty of care to obviously make sure people aren't just panicking and taking money out for no reason.
Aye,
See, try to get
absolutely.
it into their brains when they're admitting to us that they're taking it out because they're worried that they won't have any money to spend.
Aye,
Like, fair enough if they're over the 85k limit, right? There's been quite a few of them because there is uncertainty.
aye.
So it
That cunt
makes
yesterday.
absolute sense.
Well, I was speaking to Shannon on the phone yesterday because mind that guy I was speaking to on Tuesday who wanted to
Aye,
take
the
35 grand out.
35 grand guy, it was me
Aye,
that served him.
aye. He was a bit weird.
He
Uh,
was, but he was he had 110 grand in his account.
aye,
He
yeah.
was whipping the rest of it out and stinging it in a safe in his house. That's what he
Aye,
told me then.
that's what he said. That's what he literally looked me in the eyes and went, "It's safe." I went, "Safe how?" He says, "I don't have to disclose that." I went, "Well, you do. It's the bank." Well, I'm not disclosing it to you. I said, "That's absolutely fine. I'll go get my manager. It's fine."
But that's exactly what we've been dealing with. See the amount of people
Aye,
that are just absolute retards
yep,
coming in who don't have anywhere near the 85 grand,
aye, and try to
and they're
whip
coming
out
in and
thousands
they're
and
like,
thousands and thousands.
whipping out. Uh-huh. I've had yesterday I had 10, 25, 35, all within the space of an hour. We had another 30 today, because the care home's pretty much in lockdown,
Aye,
and the guys aren't allowed to like, leave. I'm like, well, what's the point in taking all that money out if nobody's allowed to leave? If you're dishing it out amongst all the care home residents, doesn't make any sense. Anyway, the the amount of money going out is unbelievable, but that's us. We're getting people in, like telling us that they've lost their jobs and they don't know what to do, and we're sitting there like, we don't know what to say. Like, I'm sorry,
aye.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, 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 sorry.
This, this is gonna be okay. But they've got nothing to their name. First guy that
No,
said it to me had 400 quid. That was to get him through however long it takes him to find a job. I'm like, mate, take us out of the job centre and sign on. Start claiming your benefits as soon as possible. The guys that run Bunker and Kokomo
mhm,
and Bamboo have emptied every safe that they've got. So every bit of money that they had within their clubs has
yep.
been brought in, exchanged for cash, and paid out to everybody that works for them because they're shut for 3 months.
3 months.
Aye, and they don't know if they're going to open back up again.
Fuck
Eh,
hell.
In the announcement today,
Uh huh.
just before that, two guys came in with a fucking shit ton of money that they've put in. I swear to God, Ryan, about 20 QD bags to be processed tomorrow morning.
Who was it?
Because I don't know. I wasn't the one talking to them. But that's going to be probably for the same thing. I've never seen
Yeah.
the two guys before. And then that announcement came out, and I think we're just going to have everybody coming in,
Mhm.
emptying their safes, and giving us all their cash. I'm talking like Anchor Line, Atlantic, Citizen, DiMaggio's, La Vita,
Yep.
and all the different pubs, Jackson's, Toby Jug, like every single one of them, I expect to come in tomorrow and deposit every bit of cash that they've got.
Mm-hmm.
And it's me, Nicole, Barry, Josh, and Ewan.
Oh,
That is who is in. I have no idea how we're going to manage. Hopefully I'm wrong and nobody comes in, but
aye.
I think because they've been told to shut with immediate effect, I expect them all to be in.
Fucking hell.
Because they won't want to leave. They'll probably end in at the new, getting everything ready.
Mm-hmm.
Just come in first thing. But you've got the bank's only open till 1 o'clock. Then we're shut all the way through to Monday morning. They're not going to want to leave shit sitting in their shops on Sunday night when everybody knows. Although I had tramps that are going to try and look the way I'm going to look on Warzone tonight. Are going to be running about trying to fucking steal shit.
Aye.
It's terrifying. It's actually terrifying.
Not easy that.
I'm looking forward to seeing you on Monday.
Aye, well, we'll see what's happening. I'm going to see how things are happening over the weekend. I'm probably going to take a week's annual leave, to be fair.
Aye, that's fucking mental. See, Nicole, Cheryl, and Julie with the whole childcare thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's been horrendous. Look, Julie looks like a pure shadow. Like she just doesn't look right at all. She's trying to like
It's not fair.
laugh and joke about it, but you can tell, knowing her, that that's just a front to cover up how she's actually feeling.
Yeah. It's not fair. That's what I was saying. See when I do come back. I'm raging about it. I'm raging about it. I know folk who are work for much smaller companies than us, who are like, they're just using common sense and going, oh, do you know what? Let's just take care of our staff. For us, it's like, nah, fuck it.
Yep.
Let's see what's happening. What's happening with Carol? Do we know?
She's off for the foreseeable.
I'm assuming she's not going to have to take. I hope she's not having to take unpaid
She's
leave
in
now.
the high risk band, so
Aye.
it's not her fault. So I'm pretty sure it's. I don't know what. If it just falls under. You're off for 12 weeks because you're high risk.
Yeah.
You get full pay, or if it goes on to sick pay. What are self-isolators getting? Who
Nothing.
can they actually prove that they have any symptoms? Like,
Yeah.
they actually
Well,
have any?
do you know, this is the thing, because
What's their pay situation?
I said,
As far as we've been made aware, they're getting full pay. But had Nicole, Cheryl, and Julie not got placements for their kids because they fall under the key worker category, they would have been having to take unpaid leave, sick pay, or reduce their hours. But the self-isolators,
yeah.
inverted commas, didn't
well,
have to.
I was speaking to my mum and dad. I was saying, what do you want me to do? Because, see, in reality, I could, if I really wanted to, I could bring a blanket and that up to the flat, and I could live in there for 2 weeks if I really wanted to. Just come in after work. Mum's like, Dad, you shouldn't have to do that. I'm like, well, I don't really have a massive amount of options here. And my dad's like, what happened if you were to just tell your work you've had symptoms?
Exactly, this is what I said. See, yesterday morning when Julie Hold went to the room, because everybody else has been told, I was one of the last ones in. She's like that. Well, it wasn't that, I was one of the only ones left that had to be told, because we've got Ella. And she started driving out after me, and I was like, fuck? Well, I fully expect you, Nicole and Cheryl to phone in sick tomorrow, as in the day. And kid on he's had to self-isolate because it's shocking. And then that's the conversation that we were having. We were like, Ryan's been told, don't come in.
Yep.
But then, off the back of that yesterday, you're being told, come in or take unpaid leave.
Yeah, or annual leave.
Or annual leave, or reduce your days. Like that. Why is that conversation not being had with everybody? Ella Patterson's milking it for what it's worth. I don't give a shit what anybody says. I don't care how insensitive that makes me sound. She's ripping the arse out of it.
What's wrong with her?
No, Michael works in the NHS. He had a cough, and she lives with him. And she thinks she was developing a cough. All of a sudden, after a shift. She finished work on Tuesday, went home, was meant to be doing the calls Wednesday. Early morning shift. And Nicole texted her to, like, make sure it was still on. And she texted her back, oh, I'm not too sure. Michael's had this cough and I think I've got it, and I think it might be because he works for the NHS, it could be. Like, no, shut up. Next thing we know, phone's Julie in the morning. I'm showing symptoms. Julie's like, right, 14 days, you live with someone.
Yeah.
But on Wednesday when I went in and Julie said that, she's like, Alan, we've got 2 more self-isolators. I thought she was joking. I started laughing. I was like,
Yeah.
ha ha ha. She's like, no, I'm being serious. I was like, alright, who are they? Fiona and Heather. I was like, ha, okay. I smell shite.
Yeah.
I actually
what-
said that to her.
Honestly, I'm not joking. I thought about it and I said, see if I was to phone in on Monday and go, listen, I've got symptoms. What are they going to do?
Like, their hands are tied, they can't do anything.
Yep.
I could quite easily phone and do the exact same thing.
Yep.
So could Shannon, so could Nicole, anybody
Everybody
could.
could. And the thing is,
Because
they
you can't, you're not allowed to go to the doctor.
Yep,
You don't need anything to prove it.
exactly. And do you know, the thing is, see if I didn't, it sounds terrible because I shouldn't do it, but see if I didn't like Julie, like see if Julie was off, it was Fiona, I probably would, but I wouldn't do it to her. Which sounds
Uh,
stupid.
It doesn't, though. It does, but it doesn't. I get what you mean. But it's just getting so.
Yeah,
Speaking to customers is getting more and more difficult. It's
Yep.
the hardest thing about it. Serving people, like doing the actual service that they're there to do, is all well and good, but see, try to explain to them that they shouldn't be in doing it. There are other procedures available to them.
yeah,
It's just impossible.
yeah. Customers are fucking stupid, aren't they? That's
And
it.
these people are coming in who they're not at work. There's
Yeah.
probably a handful of the customers that we've had this week who have actually been at their work and visited the bank to do something.
Yeah,
The majority are coming in having been told having working and been told not to go into their work, or who don't work in general.
yeah. Can I get my money out? No.
Can I pet that dog?
Can I pet that dog? I saw a dog today and I shouted it. Can I pet that dog? Yeah, it's the thing I don't understand, right? This is my thing, right? So basically it was not my choice, somebody else's choice to decide that I lived in a high risk category, right?
Uh-huh.
Which is fine. I can understand that. What I can't understand is then basically the bank basically going, right, well, we're not going to do anything for that, so you're going to have to take your unpaid leave, which is fair play. Yet, if I was to phone up a day later and go, oh listen, I'm not feeling great, I've got symptoms of COVID-19, then they'll be like, right, okay, here's your sick pay, on you go. How does that make sense? Nothing about it makes sense to me.
Nothing about it makes sense.
No,
That's why.
yeah. And the thing is as well, I mean, I've not spoke to anyone else because I can't really be bothered getting into a conversation with people, but I can only assume that there's probably a lot of unhappy people out there about it and the way it's been handled, which I understand.
Yep.
And the thing is as well, this is the issue as well, and as I was saying, and I said to Julie on Tuesday when she had a chat with me, I said, well, I don't really find it. I understand where people are coming from and going, all right, well, your mom, whatever, your dad, your sister, whatever, could die if they get it. So we have to make sure that we minimise that. But how's that fair to send me home? And that's what I was saying. It's difficult for me to stand there in front of my colleagues who are expected to go in every single day and do their job. You've got a Wayne.
I know.
Do you know what I mean?
It's all part of the madness.
And that's the thing. And as I said, it's not as if, I mean, that's the thing. I would never want anyone to think that I pulled Julie aside and went, "Oh, Julie, I need to go and have 2 weeks off."
Mm.
But it just looks shite. Do you know what I mean?
We obviously know that's not the case, but
Aye.
it does
And you look at people like
give
that's the
that
thing.
impression. All I keep thinking is, see, when everybody is back at work, it's going to just cause more unrest. It's going to cause more issues than
What's
were
the thing?
already there in the
One's
first place.
like
Because
Heather,
people will have that
like
attitude.
Heather will be like people are probably in the same mindset as you and going to Heather like, what the fuck, like,
Uh-huh.
come on to fuck. And that's the hard part, because people will see it as an opportunity to get time off. I
I
think,
mean, no doubt about that at all.
yeah.
No doubt.
Like, you imagine if we still worked with Rebecca, she'd have been off
Oh,
weeks
for
ago.
fuck's sake, man. She'd be
Aye.
down on her deathbed.
She'd be
Absolute
like,
death
oh
stroke.
guys, I
I
can't come
think
in.
it's killing me.
My dad died, and then 2 weeks later we'd see her. Oh, who's that? Oh, that's my dad. All right, cool. All right.
Oh, man. Honestly.
I know.
Cracking. Can't beat that. It's so funny, like, you get at least his email when you come back saying your credit to the company, doing an awesome job, so proud of you all,
Where's she?
be safe, blah blah blah, from the comfort
Comfort
of
of
her
our
own
home.
living room.
Yeah, exactly.
Kate
It's alright
Guthrie's
for some.
messages. Paul Titterton was replying to a bunch of responses that people had made to the HR update from yesterday. Oh, everything's been looked at on a daily basis. We fall under the key worker category if you're worried about childcare. Make sure you speak to your schools. We're doing all we can. We're reviewing HR policy on a day-by-day basis to make sure we're doing the best for our staff.
But they're not.
And you're like, yous are all saying this because none of yous are actually coming into your work.
No, it's easy.
Honestly, Lord Ryan, there must be about 20 people working upstairs.
Yeah, Alan, the thing I was saying, right, is they basically have asked anybody that's has been seen as high risk, and they're basically asking us whether we want to prioritise money or whether we want to prioritise our family.
Uh-huh.
That's basically what we're getting asked to do. Now, your income's fine. See if you're on 400, 500, 600k like most of these people are, that's nothing. Do you know what I mean?
Of course it's not.
Fine, no
This is the
bother.
thing that's bugging me. They should not be coming out and saying, we've sacrificed salaries to
Yeah,
help yous.
correct.
Because that is where the difference will be made. First point I made to Julie when she told us about it all was, what is me giving up a day What is me giving up £40 a week
Yep.
on a day for anybody else in this bank?
Yep.
Fuck all.
Yep.
Absolutely fuck all.
Exactly.
But what it
And
does for me is means that I can't pay my electricity bill for the month.
correct. Correct.
What the
And
bullshit.
that's the thing. You imagine these people who are literally getting 20, 30 grand. Literally, probably most of them got a six-figure bonus not even 3 months
Yep.
ago, and they've got the audacity to say, "Oh well, you'll need to take unpaid leave."
Because you can't get childcare
Aye.
for your way and whose school's
Yeah.
been shut.
Yeah. And so, and that's the thing. That's the thing that I know. Like, like that's the I understand. I understand the severity of it, and I understand, for example, like, see if I was to go, say I was to go back to work on Monday, and say I was to contract the virus, and I passed it on to mum and dad. I'm 100% sure in itself if that in itself would come back as a lawsuit if anything was to happen to my mum and dad.
Yep.
And that's the thing. Where's the accountability and responsibility and looking after not just us but our families? So they're basically saying to us, "Oh, it doesn't matter. It's expendable. Just go. Just come in.
Yeah.
It's fine. Find another way to
Well,
do it."
earlier on the day, Harriet slipped up an absolute peach in front of Julie
Mhm.
and was like, oh, in a jokey way, oh, that means I can't go see Dan then, huh? Julie was like, no, Harriet, that absolutely does mean that you cannot go and see Dan because he's been told, because he's got asthma, he's not to
Yep.
show up at work for 12 weeks.
Yep.
And Harriet was like, oh, alright, I wasn't going. Obviously, absolute bullshit because
Yep.
Julie left, Dan phoned Harriet and said, I'm in the town waiting for you.
Yeah.
Harriet's like, what you doing? Like, he's like, it's fine, I've got a hat on, nobody will see me. So, what could then happen is, Harriet gets it because she's still at work. Harriet gives it to Dan, Dan gives it to his mum. Dan and his mum both die, and it's
Yep.
Harriet's fault.
Yep. But do you know what? See all
Andy's
this.
wee his big bra.
Yeah. See all this thing about like.
Sean will be high risk and all.
Aye. But see like all this stuff like, oh, we're having reduced hours and we'll do it. All the bank need to do, and literally the only thing they need to do, is follow every other thing that's happening other than hospitals and everything else and go, right, listen guys, the bank's going to stay open an extra week. You've got your time to come in, get your money, and then we're shutting until everything sorts
Yep.
itself out. That's all they need to
Yep.
do. I don't care.
Yep.
I do not care what they say. We are not key workers. I don't care what they say. See if you give people
But not at
plenty of
all.
notice, just give them a week's notice and just say,
In
listen, this is what's going to happen.
1962,
Yep.
maybe then we were key workers.
Aye.
There are several ways to look after yourself.
See if
If the bank's
somebody
not open.
can somebody explain to me why a branch needs to stay open? Really?
That's me explaining to you. This is me explaining to you.
Yeah. There's absolutely nothing. See if somebody wants to take out £100. See if they don't have a card. That's their fault. This is fucking 2020 now, guys.
See, to be fair, like, and chiming back to what I was saying at the beginning of this, the businesses that have been told,
Yep.
that is the only reason I can think of that the
Yeah.
bank needs to be open for
Yep.
businesses to deal with their stuff.
Yeah. And even then, see if, for example, they wanted to do it, they would. If it was that, then they should be saying, right, listen, we're going to have a 1 day a week drop in. Don't even open the
Aye.
tellers.
Open it. Why, we'll just open the doors
Wait,
to allow you to deposit
yep, open the doors.
and ask questions.
Stick basic. Aye, not even stupid ones like, oh, can you tell me if this direct debit's come off? No, I can't. Phone, telephone banking. Do what you need to do. Do whatever you want to do. Check your online banking. Don't care. Wait a week.
I had a guy yesterday, he's like, let me check my balance and take money out. I'm like, hey, bother. You got a card? Yeah, you can use ATMs. You can check your balance on telephone, internet banking. Oh, but I want to do it here. I don't own a phone. I'm like, mate, the year is 2020. You are under the
Oh,
age of 40. You look like you're a mad nerd who just kicks about your bedroom all night, still
sounds
stays at
like
home
me.
with your mom
Sounds like me.
and dad. You didn't look like you look like a hillbilly. You look like that mad wee
Dwight.
Simpsons character,
Oh yeah,
the vest on.
yeah. Cletus.
Cletus, You look like Cletus. I'm like, well, just to let you know, we might not be open for much longer. And if you need to come in and do this again, you need to set up some alternative arrangement. Oh, alright, okay. There's a phone number on MEO for him. I'm like,
What
I know
phone
you've
number's
not
that?
got a
Oh, it's my
phone, but
mom's.
I'm like, I know you've not got a phone, but if you could just try and either phone the number in the back of your card or get a shot of a PC in the library and get yourself internet banking registered. That would be wonderful. Oh yeah, I might just do that. No bother, pal. The amount of balance inquiries, direct debit cancellations, and insane withdrawals are just baffling me.
Yeah.
And limiting social contact. Aye, cheers, Julie. I've been on cash every single day.
Yep. Shocking, innit?
That's another thing that should be put forward when it's all discussed with HR. Everything that's going on is cutting staffing levels to pretty much the bare minimum, meaning that the people that are in contact with people far more often than they have to be.
Yep. Some of it is just. I just can't get my head around most of it.
On the plus side, see that day whatever of isolation with the three guys doing the dance in the weekend song?
It's brilliant,
I
innit?
taught myself the dance.
That's good. It's good.
And there's so much room for activities in the banking hall.
There is.
It's just a pity that it's only like Josh and Laura that I have to do said activities with. I'm
Do you
practicing
know,
cartwheels.
Laura reminds me a lot of Kiev. No, and I'll explain why. Because all she talks about is getting mad with it. I'm like, hen, you're
Oh,
fucking
does she?
28 or something. Get a grip.
I've not had that kind of conversation with. Actually, I tell a lie. The day she said she thinks we should have all went and bought chipped in for a Domino's and a carry out bevy for 4:30 to drink the last hour of the shift away.
Yep.
And she said it to Shannon, of all people. Know your place in. Oh, what a time to be alive. Let's play some Warzone.
Okay.
I'm just finishing off a Twister Ice slowly. There's Bobby D tonight. Spoke to him now.
With Kerry.
Uh, he's on last night.
Yeah. Me, him, and Ross. Literally
He's
halfway
won.
through. No, we did not. literally halfway through a game and you know that Ross is going to sleep alarm. Oh, that's me. Bye.